All. Today. New episode Who Cares? Change words certain authority. Okay, it's all perfect. Now S complete. You are entering a monitored zone. Who cares? Satellites track movement patterns. Aerospace agencies maintain restricted airspace. Look. We take their entire operation apart. Adjusting course. Have shown signs of cognitive fatigue. Why? Track movement patterns. Aerospace agencies maintain restricted airspace. Local intelligence intercepte foreign communication. Nothing we didn't anticipate. Nothing we didn't anticipate. We move quietly. What? Welcome. Here's the fully corrected version with all the requested changes. Data analysis complete. You are entering a monitored zone. Who cares? Satellites track movement patterns. Aerospace agencies maintain restricted airspace. Local intelligence intercepts foreign communications. Nothing we didn't anticipate.
Nothing we didn't anticipate. We move quietly. What did the archives have? What do the archives here contain?
Anticipat. Historical preservation centers in the region store records predating the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Documents reference concealed knowledge, lost sciences, and engineered societal structures. Concealed knowledge, like medical advancements, space technology. Correct. These archives connect religious institutions.
And you're talking way too fast.
Institutions, medical organizations, and scientific networks spanning Data analysis complete. You are entering a monitored zone. Who cares? Satellites track movement patterns. Aerospace agencies maintain restricted airspace. Local intelligence intercepts foreign communications. Nothing we didn't anticipate. We move quietly. What do the archives here contain? Historical
It's nothing we didn't anticipate. We move quietly. What did the archives here contain?
Preservation centers in the region store records predating the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Documents reference concealed knowledge, lost sciences, and engineered societal structures. Concealed knowledge, like medical advancement, space technology. Correct. These archives connect religious institutions, medical organizations, and science.
Concealed knowledge, like medical advancements, space technology.
Scientific networks spanning centuries. Who cares? Has class. Correct. These archives connect religious institutions, medical organizations, and scientific networks spanning centuries. Who cares? Has classified many recovered texts as unverified to block distribution. Let me guess, because they expose how control is maintained? Affirmative.
Let me guess, because they expose how control is maintained.
Affirmative. Who cares? Is transitioning into world leadership using biological dependency. Space expansion is not designed for settlement. It is a narrative constructed to redirect focus while internal restructuring takes place. Churches were the first global control system. Then space became the next illusion. Now Who Cares is preparing to be the final governing entity.
Churches were the first global control system. Then space became the next illusion. Now Who Cares is preparing to be the final controlling entity, using medical dependency instead of ideology.
Entity, using medical dependency instead of ideology. Correct. Pharmaceutical networks, genetic modification initiatives, and access limitations are strategically positioned to replace previous power structures. Humanity will not recognize the transformation until it is irreversible.
And we expose it before it happens.
Irréversible. Then we expose it before that happens. Warning. Signal intercept detected. Who Cares has engaged counter-hacking. Warning. Signal intercept detected. Who Cares has engaged counter-hacking protocols. Putin's intelligence network is deleting records connected to insider trading deals between Boeing, NASA, and Congress.
Congress is trying to erase all documentation of how they've profited from space expansion.
Congress. Congress is trying. Affirmative. Elon Musk has identified financial inconsistencies. Affirmative. Elon Musk has identified financial inconsistencies. Risk evaluation suggests removal tactics may be deployed to prevent leaks. If I expose this...
If he exposes them, they'll kill him. If we expose them, they'll kill us.
Then we go deeper. Where's the next archive? Saudi Arabia. Religious group. Saudi Arabia.
But not if we kill them first.
Survival decreased. Alternative approach recommended. Locate remaining archives before they are completely erased. You must secure physical records before releasing findings. Then we go deeper.
Then we'll go deeper. Where's the next archive?
Deeper. Where's the next archive? Saudi Arabia. Religious groups manage financial investments tied to WHOCARES medical trials. Rare earth metal supply chains remain under high-level oversight.
We'll find them. We find confirmation, then we take their entire operation apart. We find confirmation, then we take their entire operation apart.
We find confirmation, then we take their entire operation apart. Additional anomaly detected. WHOCARES behavioral tracking suggests an overlooked neurological disruption tied to heat exposure.
What kind of disruption?
Exposure. What kind of disruption? The global temperature crossed 1.5 degrees Celsius in 2020. WHOCARES and medical professionals who do not monitor imaging processes, such as dental x-rays, have shown signs of cognitive fatigue.
Why?
Fatigue. Why? The brain's glutamine regulation becomes overwhelmed with excessive decision-making demands. Mental congestion leads to reduced cognitive function.
How does WHOCARES exploit this?
Function. How does WHOCARES exploit this? They allow exhaustion to accumulate. The only known fix is increased neural connectivity through dream cookies, your creation. However, activation requires a thermal shock trigger to realign brain pathways.
Which means they're keeping people tired enough to prevent discovery.
Pathways. Which means they're keeping people tired enough to prevent discovery. Correct. WHOCARES relies on cognitive overload to sustain compliance.
Then we find a trigger. Again with the triggers. So many triggers. You know, there used to be these creatures. Slaughtered my entire family. Then I traveled through time, hunting them. At one point they gained the power to transform to anything. It became a Kleenex box. They became urinals. They became air. They became anything. And now, what the hell have they gone?
Compliance. Then we find the trigger. We shift everything.
Yeah, we're gonna shift on everything. We're gonna shift it all.